I'm ever gonna get married.
Oh, don't do that. Like me, when I met my wife, I had 20 of them. I had 20 nice ones.
Cheers.
20 nice ones, fam. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was.
When he said 20, it's like 20 at the same time or 20 before her. I'm trying to, cause I watched a little bit of this before.
Do y'all know CC's Pizza? You want to hand me that hot sauce too? Fruity Pebbles not even in my top 5. Probably like ground turkey, boiled eggs. I'm very picky with soul food.
Hi.
Papa John's, Domino's.
With the 25 gifted.
Food, like, what's
Yeah, oh yeah. They probably
like,
hear
let me just take a bite and then, you know. Bro, it comes on this hot plate sizzling.
Yeah, a lot of ice. Y'all got food. Do not.
That's why I have to work out, because the way
What's
I
the best?
eat.
Rated.
Ooh, fuck. Honey smack.
You see what she just said? She said that's why she has to work out, because the way she eats. And I'm not gonna lie, I can relate to that.
It's like, what?
I can literally relate to that, because when some people, when they get a lot of money, they want to buy a lot of things that, they want to buy Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce, whatever. Like, they want to buy things. I be wanting to buy food. You know what I'm saying? Like, like some people like need, when they make a lot of money, they have expensive like hobbies. My hobby is just food, which can get expensive if you always eating out. It can average up to $1,000 if you always eating out a month. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's still way cheaper than buying a Lamborghini.
Sizzling.
Yeah, a lot of ice. Y'all.
It comes on this hot plate sizzling.
Yeah, a lot of ice. Y'all got food. Do not.
Look how happy she is doing the Dougie, which has been, we stopped, people was doing a Dougie back in 2008. That's when it was popular. She's so happy she's doing a dance from 2008.
Ice, y'all got food. Yeah, a lot of ice. Y'all got food. Do not.
No music.
That's why I have to work
No music, just the Dougie. That's how good, that's how much she loves food.
out, because the way
What's
I
the best?
eat.
Rated.
Ooh, fuck. Honey smacks. Honey smacks.
Let me know when you're ready to go to the next location, y'all.
Okay, I just got
You like spicy food?
Love it. There's Greek yogurt with some berries on top.
Atlanta?
No, American yogurt.
They don't got that in New York. They don't. Where you be at the most? And what else?
How you ain't heard of American yogurt?
I was thinking, bro, she might want to slow down, because she's like 22, 23, 24. She's one of those age groups. She's very young. Look how thick she is already, as much as she love to eat. And I understand. I get it. But if she looks like that now, by the time she's like 30 something, I ain't gonna lie, I just look at Jennifer Martin. Jennifer Martin was so fit. And if you look at Jennifer Martin right now, I actually, she's a lot heavier, all right? I'm trying to be, she's a lot heavier. If Latto, when Gina was that age, Gina looked way more petite than Latto. So imagine when Latto gets Gina's age. Imagine when Latto gets 30 something, 40. But she says she works out and she eats like that. And look how she is now. She look good, but she's still solid and she's still thick. And that's from working out and eating like that. So imagine she's working out and eating like that at age 30, at 37, 38, 39, 40. She's going to be bigger. She might want to slow down. Unless she just want to be, you know what I'm saying, she just want to be a big jump. If she just want to be a big jump, then that's, you know, some women love being big women, you know, so I don't know.
I experienced being in the NBA, having, you know, some money now and being around all these people with money. All these guys, they think, oh, the next car that I get, the next house I get, the next piece of jewelry I get, that'll make me happy. And when you constantly get in that cycle and you realize that isn't going to make you happy, then a lot of guys end up depressed. And that's why I think, you know, some of the most famous people, some of the people that have the most money, they end up the least happy, because their whole life they thought that these possessions would make them happy. And that was their whole goal, was to get famous and get money, and now they're not happy. People don't learn.
Once you realize, and this is a lesson that a lot of people will learn. If they learn this lesson, they won't waste a lot of time trying to chase money and things like that. Once you learn that as humans, we live this life for a feeling. A lot of us live this, I'm talking about the feeling of pleasure. Like he said happy. He thought money, they thought money would make them happy. Not happiness would make them money. Money would make them happy. So they want the money because they want to feel happy. They want to feel happy. They want the feeling of being happy. And once you realize that a lot of the things that make you happy, you don't even really need money for. So money can buy things that make you happy. But it's going to be a rude awakening when you buy something and it don't give you that feeling. You just spent $50,000 on such and such, and it didn't make you get that feeling of happiness. But running outside, running around, I don't know, with a basketball or playing kickball with some friends made you feel better than what that money spent $50,000 on. And once you understand the concept that it's really more so about the feeling than the money, you'll stop chasing money and start looking for things that make you feel happy, that are accessible. Now, I'm not saying, don't try to get money and stuff. You want to get money? Yeah, get money if you have to get money. But don't think that once you get money, that's when you're going to get that feeling. You know what I'm saying? You can get that feeling way before money. You can get that feeling really getting close with Jesus. You really can. And I feel like some people think, oh, he's just preaching. I'm telling you something. I'm telling you actually something real. Worshiping Jesus can give you feelings of happiness or certain feelings through worship that you for free. Great feelings. And I don't think you should worship Jesus just for a feeling. I'm just saying, like, connecting with the creator of the universe, of every human being, of everything, can give you the feeling that people try to search for in money. You can get it from God. And then, God gives other things you can get that feeling from just naturally, without having to think about money all the time. Hope I articulated that in a way that a lot of people understand, because I feel like I still didn't really articulate how I really want to.
From like celebrities or famous athletes or whatever, they don't learn from their mistakes, and they don't see that these people that can get anything sometimes are the most unhappy people.
People who have lots of things they're not the ones I want to be like. Those who live more simple life and do it the right way, God's way, they're the ones I think, wow, they're my icons.
In my experience,
like buying a car, you think you'll feel a certain feeling. But what if you can feel that feeling being around some friends, some loved ones? Once you get money, you realize that very thing you spend a lot of money that very thing you spend a lot of money on, you got actually more happiness out of just spending 30 minutes with one of your friends, or maybe 2 hours with one of your friends, just having a conversation. Like, how does that feeling feel way better than spending money? That doesn't make any sense. And this is why you shouldn't chase money. If you want to get money, cool. I ain't trying to discourage anybody from getting money, but I'm just saying, bro. He has a point. It's the reason why he's saying that.
I'm ever going to get married.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to just tell you that don't do that.
For real?
Because there's always a woman out there that's going to complete you.
But be honest, in today's day and
I disagree with that. I think only God can complete you. I think only having that relationship with Jesus can actually complete you. When you try to find completion in another human being who has flaws, you're just always going to get let down. But when you have a relationship with God, and you have a relationship with Jesus, what you can do is you can go to that woman, and she has qualities, but at times when it's not as good, she can go to God, you can go to God, y'all can both hear from God, and y'all can both, have a sustainable relationship, because, God will show you the way on how to have a successful relationship with your person, because God knows the person that you're in a relationship with because God created that person and God knows you. So God helps both of you guys. But trying to find completion in a woman is it's just not, any human. You cannot find completion in a human. They can be better than the other ones, but they will never be perfect. Only God is perfect.
age, especially in Los Angeles, California, you can't find a wife.
No, true. But you're not looking for it. Like me, when I met my wife, I had 20 of them. I had 20 nice ones.
Seriously.
20 nice ones, fam. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was...
When he said 20, it's like 20 at the same time or 20 before her? I watched a little bit of this before.
20 nice ones. Like,
yeah.
I told her it's more like, this competition. Right?
Oh, shit.
You play Street Fighter, right?
No.
You never play Street Fighter?
Man, I'm just learning life right now.
Like the video game Street Fighter?
Like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
It's like that. Level 1, you got to go all the way into the boss, right? So,
how did he not know what Street Fighter was? And he's young. He's like 20.
Oh, shit.
That's how I was telling her. Like, I mean,
she won.
There's a lot of them. What's so funny is she made me rethink my list. Wow. She was doing things that these ones didn't do. Right? Like it was just things that she was doing that, you know, that the other ones didn't. It started making me like, yo, y'all gotta step your game up. Like y'all gotta.
Would you tell them though? Like,
yeah, like, hey man, this new French one over here, man, she's over here putting pressure on y'all. And then from there, I just started weeding the list out, and then.
But when you're younger, is it good to have a roster?
No, you, listen, you gotta have about like 6 to 10.
Okay.
From 2 to 10, right? And you got to tell them, like, I'm just be honest, man. You got that type of power where you can really, like, you're NBA, and you tell them, hey, listen, you slipping, right? You 8.
Yeah.
When you get to 10, you done. So you better tap in.
That is amazing me how like how when a man makes money, how much women just behave and fall in line. Like they'll accept. I don't say disrespect, but they'll submit to a man who got money. It's almost like they do with their boss. Like, and they might be like mumbling under their breath and walking away like who we think he is and stuff, but like they'll tolerate it because he's providing a certain lifestyle. And that's just very interesting how a woman, the same woman, can be with a man who just makes average money, and she talks back to him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's whatever. She gives him a hard time, but then she can get with a man with money and she just behaves. That's just wild, bro.
You have sex on your platform or not?
No, I'm actually a virgin.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Wow.
my name is Bob.
What, you don't believe her?
Absolutely not.
Oh, why would she lie?
She's sitting up there looking like Catwoman with them gloves on. They come all the way to her elbows.
Hi.
Well, I don't know what the connection is between, again, I mean, that's why I partly
Are you being serious? Or you?
I'm being dead ass, and that's partly why I do OnlyFans, is because I'm trying to point out that, like, you could be a virgin in a way that isn't about purity culture or religion. You could be a virgin in a feminist way, which means you don't want to bite the bullet and, you know, just join hookup culture or just put out just because society tells you to. And I think it's really unfortunate that religious conservatism has a monopoly on abstinence culture, because 45% of women regret their first time. 30% of women regret, like, a sexual experience in the last 12 months, right? So I'm very interested in...
There's really no way to know if she's telling the truth, whether she's a virgin or not, unless you just do a lie detector test. And even those not 100% accurate. But, like, there's just no way to tell. Like, she can say it. She could be really, like, on some 304 type stuff, but there's just no way to know if she's telling the truth or not. And if you think about it, she has an OnlyFans, and that's what she's going by. It just don't make sense.
Carving out a space for secular women, non-religious women, feminist women to also know that they can hold on to their chastity if they want to in a way that doesn't align with the toxic purity culture.
How old are you now?
I'm 26.
26?
Yeah.
So, Esther, why would you not believe her when she says she's a virgin?
I don't know many virgins that strip off and call themselves e-prostitutes. I think it's quite rare.
It doesn't mean she's not.
I mean, it's
a good point. That doesn't mean that she's not. But the truth of the matter is really no point to continue the conversation about that particular subject, because there's just no way to tell. There's just no way. There's just no way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of topic, like, oh, she said she's a virgin, like, I don't believe her. If say I don't believe her, I don't know if I don't believe her or not, but say I don't believe her, and she says whatever, and we can move on to the next topic. There's just no way to know, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way to know.